Question number 6, we have x into sine inverse x. Then again we can apply u into v, but it will be more easy if we put x is equal to sine theta. Then dx is equal to cos theta d theta. So the question changes to, from here, your x is sine theta, this is sine theta. Your sine inverse x is theta, so this is theta, and your dx is cos theta d theta, so this is cos theta d theta, right? So now what we can do is divide by 2, multiply by 2. 2 sine theta cos theta is what? Sine 2 theta, and you can apply u into v very easily. That is integration by parts, in which this will be your first function and this will be your second function. So first function as it is, integral of this minus cos 2 theta upon 2 minus derivative of this and integral of this, that is plus plus minus minus plus upon 2 and integral again. This is minus theta cos 2 theta upon 4 plus 2 to the 4 and cos 2 theta integral is sin 2 theta upon 2 plus c. Now just substitute the value of theta, that is theta is sin inverse x. Cos 2 theta, if sin theta is given, see, we are using the concept, if sin theta is equal to x, cos 2 theta in terms of sine is 1 minus 2 sine square theta, trigonometric concept. So 1 minus 2 x square, that is cos 2 theta. If sin theta is given, cos 2 theta is 1 minus 2 sine square theta. So it is 1 minus 2x square, sin inverse x into this, plus 1 upon 8 into sin 2 theta. If sin theta is x, sin 2 theta will be 2 sin theta cos theta. So it can be written as 2 sin theta is what? X. Cos theta is under root of 1 minus x square. So it can be written as 2x under root 1 minus x square plus c. Better, instead of writing theta as inverse, you have to simplify this sin 2 theta in terms of x. Okay, we have sin inverse x upon x square. So we can put x is equal to sin theta here, so that dx is equal to cos theta d theta. Now the question changes to sin inverse x is theta upon sin square theta into dx. From here dx is cos theta d theta. So now as you can see, cos theta upon sin square theta, if we integrate, put sin theta is equal to t, so that cos theta d theta will be dt, that is dt upon t square, t to the power minus 2, integral will be t to the power minus 1 upon minus 1 plus c, that is minus 1 upon t. T is what? Sin theta. So we know it's direct integral, cos upon sin square. If you put sin, this will be dt. So we can write it now, theta into cos theta upon sin square theta, and this as first function and this as second function, as we know it's direct integral. First function as it is, integral of this is minus 1 upon sin theta, minus derivative of first and integral of second is minus 1 upon sin theta. Integration with respect to x. Then minus theta upon sin theta, minus minus plus 1 upon sine means cosecant. For cosecant your integration is log of cosecant theta minus cotangent theta. Now just write the values of this. That is for theta it is sine inverse x upon x and log of cosecant theta will be 1 upon x and cotangent theta, according to this, if sin theta is x, this will be 1 minus x square and its under root. So we have cotangent is b upon p, reciprocal of tan. So it is under root of 1 minus x square divided by x plus c. Right? Just take the LCM and this will be a result in terms of x, that log of 1 minus under root of 1 minus x square upon x plus c is the integral. Just write it down.